How's it going, everyone? This is Dr. Hefe playing more Disco Elysium, The Final Cut. Man, it's been a while since I played last. I forgot what a bop the Whirling in Rags theme song is. Yeah, I'm just enjoying it. So last time, in the last video, we proved our authority to Titus Hardie. And he told us who the man, the hanged man, who he had sexually assaulted. And we have this blue orb. But anyway, we're supposed to go and interview the person to get more information about the hanged man. I believe we're trying to figure out why he was hanged. You know, Kim thinks something is up. People don't just admit to hanging someone, even if they do feel that they're justified. But who knows what the law system is like in the city of Revachol? I feel like we don't know. Now we're becoming one again. Me and Kim, aces high. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Well, we do have amnesia or hyperencephalopathy or something. Our brain, something's wrong with our brain.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
This is the police.
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Okay. Wow, you don't lock your door? Well, allow us to just go through all of your personal belongings. Hotel bill calculations look like she's had an extended stay. I wonder if she knows us then, considering we've been here for a week, just getting wasted as hell. Let's take a little walk in here. The yard below, the corpse is no longer there. That is true.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Why are we looking at the toothbrush? How is this relevant to our investigation?
It's been used quite a lot.
Good. She practices good oral hygiene. Let this be a reminder to you to brush your teeth and floss sometimes. You don't have to do it all the time, but you gotta floss it like sometimes. Otherwise, who knows what's growing in there. Let's look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
That is quite a collection, and we would probably know.
Anything of note?
Well, let's see. Let's look at
Pill
the
bottles
bottles.
rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, something in a foreign
Ooh,
language
isn't
you
that
can't
a
read.
painkiller?
Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Necra.
It's probably drugs. But we gotta confirm. We don't want to just be taking some weird, like, you know, heart medicine. We can't just steal random drugs from people. We have to know it's random good drugs, not drugs that they need to survive.
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
I guess we don't need that.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
A little know-how with our friend electrochemistry? I think we know. Wait, are we already wearing no, there's a better electrochemistry shirt, right? Oh, these flare-cut trousers got some electrochemistry to them. Oh, so do these jeans. We're already feeling the electrochem. I thought we had a shirt. Oh, this is physical instrument. Oh, but these gloves get us more in touch with the world, apparently. Oh, half-light. Wonder if we were wearing those when we decided to punch out Measurehead. That's basically our claim to fame, is that we knocked that dude out.
This medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs.
Wow.
Plus an old
We're basically
toothbrush
guaranteed to get this. +1 for chemical hangover?
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic
The
container.
need for speed. Yeah, I'm ready to go racing right here. What's so exciting about the
It's
orange
speed,
bottle?
man. Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Well, You know what our guy needs? That is literally in our journal. Find some speed and sniff it. Let's take it in secret. We're gonna do it out in public, but we don't want Kitsuragi to know we're stealing from suspects. Or not suspects. This person's actually just a witness. A person of interest. A person of note.
You dropped
Oh,
it.
God.
Smack dab in the middle of the floor.
Oh, no.
There it is. Orange as the midsummer
Oh,
evening
no.
sun.
Double
Or
snake
the
eyes.
lieutenant's bomber jacket. Wow, that's unbelievably orange.
Pick it up,
Anyone
but secretly.
can see that. It's practically effervescent.
We're just gonna pick it up, but not
The
secretly.
lieutenant tries to keep his eyes on the door, but the Peptide bottle sounds like a rattlesnake.
Oh,
It's
no.
basically a percussion instrument that you're stuffing into your
Oh,
pocket.
God. It's just rattling everywhere. We're just looking through the drug cabinet. Oops. And then just like rattling the drugs up into our pocket. It's
Who
all good.
cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks? You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
Okay. We're gonna take let's see what this does. +1 to Motorix, -1 to morale. Yeah. Some good old Peptide. You know what? We deserve this. We deserve this after a long,
now that
hard
you've
day.
acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Look at all these thoughts just trying to get in the way, you know, trying to be a super cop. Who cares about it? Who cares about Kim? Who cares about if it's bad for our health? We're gonna do it.
You raise the Peptide bottle, press one nostril closed, and inhale
Whoa.
furiously
Just
with the other.
Punched ourselves
The
in the
rush
head.
is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose.
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready to party. Good to have you back, Officer Super Cop. The world has been waiting. No, we're not gonna get full Super Cop, even though we have these things.
Now the taste is slowly receding into
Oh
your throat.
no,
The rush
not
is
the
growing in
taste.
intensity. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a
Oh,
cage.
God.
A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches.
This has been quite a day. Day 2. What, we've just been doing Pyrihalidon. We've been drinking some alcohol, taking a second dose of the of the psychedelics, and then we're sniffing some speed.
Whoa, this shit is strong. This shit is disco.
Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind. It was for professional reasons.
I'm not your mother. I don't care. Do what you have to do.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks for being real cool, man. Real cool. Like, day 1, he shows up. We're like, we don't even know where we are. We know literally nothing. The cafeteria manager is just yelling at us to pay for our room. And, like, the corpse has been hanging here for days. Like, we haven't interviewed anyone. He's like, oh my god, this guy. And then day 2, we just hit the drugs real hard.
As long as you remain functional, he thinks. Now, let's get back to work.
Alright, are there any downsides to this at all? Oh god. Game, please at least give a little bit of a voice of reason for anyone who may be watching this and thinking, you know, they didn't get their dare. They didn't attend the dare assembly. They didn't get the information about how drugs have downsides.
To this. You kidding? There are downsides to not being on it.
Electrochemistry, you are not the voice of reason. Alright, let's boogie.
Spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
Cool. I mean, that got us another another level up point there. Let's put the drugs away though. We just walk around with the crowbar in our hand, not drugs. That's way more socially acceptable. Having a great time. Doing good. Having a good time. Alright, what's going on here? The bed has been hastily made. Got some pictures on the wall, a little bed, and a little desk lamp. All right, the allergies are coming. Hold on. Okay. Sneeze averted. Just a sniffle. We're all good. No, I feel it. I feel it like, you know when you have to sneeze, but you don't, but you like feel it creeping in your sinuses, just like waiting to get out? I'm just warning you headphone users that you may be deafened. Astra menthol. Dude, we gave our cigarettes away to Kuno. What a fool we were. Cold coffee and an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. What's going on here? A handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast! Get him!
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell.
A Maybell?
The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
He's like, yeah, that speed really helped you out, didn't it? She's like, are you gonna interview me or what? It's like, nope, we're gonna just look at this flower right here.
White, a bell-shaped crown.
Kim, what's this thing I found on the roof? Just sniffing and snorting away.
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
Who pinned them? Which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the king's men too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Damn, that's some real talk right there. Yeah, it's not just, that is the thing about war. It's not just the soldiers who die. There is some heavy casualties, heavy civilian casualties. Very sad. Does this flower blossom in early spring? Wow, we are really concerned about this flower.
Yes, but not this early. Not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
That sounds really weird.
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Very well. We'll put the flower back in our pocket.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none.
Let's get some more warmth then.
Inland, above the Martinez distributary, the channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrock, and then dead bodies during the war. The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals, then sprinkle them in the stream like white salt.
What? Shivers, man. You give me some very interesting views. It's like Esprit de Corps, when you get those little flashbacks to the police and police station. Like, Shivers is giving you some weird... Again, it's just that it gives me these like weird Perdido Street Station vibes. Very China Mieville. Hope I'm saying his name right. I even watched like some person show me how to pronounce it, but you know me. I've been doing too many. No, I can't. Shouldn't joke about that. Kim, what are you doing? Let's not become one and the same person for this interview. It's Klaasye, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Okay.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
All right, electrochemistry. Calm down.
Then toned over several years of self-defense training. You can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
Oh yeah, physical instrument getting in here.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Yeah, we don't need to proceed. Let's just talk about the... Oh, well, I mean, it is the view of the courtyard where the dude died, but...
It's much nicer now.
Yeah.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
I mean... The sight of a corpse there would be disturbing to anyone, much less someone, like, your assailant.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
That'd be
there is
quite
something
horrendous.
in her light brown eyes.
Horrendous.
A sadness when she thinks about the death of that man.
That is interesting. You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum. Hell, you know not which. Look at all these like apocalypse cops ideas. The vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell, to another place, a third place, much different from our world, a place called Earth. Now we're gonna be hella disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Inferno.
The Infernum.
I am Kim Kitsuragi.
She quit
I'm a detective
because
from
of the
Precinct
Infernum.
57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
I have very little idea of what I'm doing. I don't know. Right now I'm feeling I don't know if this fits our character. We are a very good cop. We're going to play it off. Once a cop, always a cop. That's right. We have Kim at our side. Although this is also a very true statement. We are on a lot of drugs, right? I mean, maybe in our addled state, this is actually what we would say.
You're doing just fine. After all, your path has led you back to me.
Miss, we are investigating
interesting
the
statement.
murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Mr. Titus Hardie.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Look at Piro Holodon giving us some good
No need
insights.
to dilly-dally. She's tough.
I feel like Suggestion has the better idea. Thanks, Coach. But I'll dilly-dally this time.
You sound like a namby-pamby.
Calm down, physical instrument. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just ask about her name.
Klaasye Amondu.
Klaasye Amandu. And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
And what is Oranje? Please give me a history lesson.
A bad memory, officer.
Bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass, duraluminum. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. And night. At least it was for me.
I can't tell if this means that you worked at night or that you were in a dark depression. Vredefort.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
Sounds like something about a depression. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Fair enough. What do you do, miss? What's your specialization?
Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts. Ask him if they're cancer.
Is that us as a young man? No, it's definitely some other young
His
man.
partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm.
Oh my god, because he's under the radiator. That sounds horrible.
He's warm, Mullins replies.
Because he's under the
he's
radiator.
under the radiator.
Something stupid. No, we won't say you're a cop. Come on, we can't make fun of Kim right here. What's that?
Oranese lit.
What a
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
Why would I say back to you? What is Oranese
Fear of
literature?
failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
Alright, fair enough.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit, what do you do with it? Oh my god. I feel like... I mean, I guess I am an elderly person. I'm in like my 40s or 50s. Like, what do you millennials do with your majors these days?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money is very important. We are... What's the thought? I need to look at the thought. We are the indirect modes of taxation. We are an ultra-liberal.
Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit.
Being what?
Many things. A roller skating instructor, a secretary, Miss Oranje 37.
That sounds like that would pay a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know if beauty pageants pay that well.
It's the world's most tired smile. Miss Aranye, now there is something you should linger on.
Wouldn't it be inappropriate to linger? Where's my inexplicable feminist agenda thought coming
All
in?
things considered, very. Now linger.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Can we take a
I
look
would
at
offer
your
you coffee, but it's
alright.
garbage.
She doesn't
Literally
like
tastes like
she doesn't like the
poison.
coffee. Let's look at the
I'm
passport.
afraid you can't, officer,
Why is that?
because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Wow, in case she needs to make a quick escape. Is she Alias? Is this what, Jennifer Gardner? Is that who is an Alias? That sounds right.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
How do I know you've told us your real name then?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Klaasye Mondu. It's a weird name.
I guess we're not going to press it. I'm not sure if we have the legal right, but
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
man, this is one cool customer. Thank you.
The record. So official.
Okay, so let's talk. So we talked about something else. Now we'll go to the something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen
I don't
difficult
want to
things.
talk about this
Which
shit.
one do you mean?
Are you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, that is what we mean.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
It's 2:39. Some people would call that the afternoon.
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious,
Yes.
totally unbothered.
Actually, it's already afternoon.
Is it? It is afternoon. Time flies, man.
I feel like we don't want to make any conclusions. So, were you?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Well, glad we caught on to that
Tell
reaction
them it's
speed.
not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
What does that
Are
mean?
you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Oh, okay. Kim is figuring it out for us.
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Dude, we've been put on by Titus. He asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Okay, we don't need to double check this. So what did happen between you and the victim then?
We partied.
Partied? Where have I heard that before? The kind I do? What do you mean, where have I... What?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus.
Oh, that's
About
right.
her
That's
and
what
Titus's
Titus said.
relationship. That's where you heard it.
We're not gonna point at our bloated face, come on. Although, we are on a lot of drugs right now, so maybe we would. Yeah, the kind that I
With all
do?
due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
Dude, no one parties harder than me. Do you know electrochemistry? Do you have an electrochemistry in your head?
Please, you're alive in 50. I've known people who party so hard they're dead at 14.
Dude, that's some real talk.
What did you do when you partied?
Oh no, we're gonna die! Good thing we have some drugs to heal. Oh my goodness, we're dying yet again? Man. Good thing we had whatever
We drank, sir,
drugs
A
to
lot.
heal ourselves with.
for weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
I mean, if you're gonna be doing all those drugs, you might as well throw a little bit of sex in there.
Whoa. After so much drinking and
Endurance!
drugs, how did they manage it?
my god. This feels so weird, but I gotta ask it, because endurance just cracked me up right there.
Untraditionally, officer.
She's cold and strange. I'm not picking anything up here.
Dude, electrochemistry, stop trying to get with her. She obviously does not want to get with you. She looked at your bloated face. Yes. So, you were lovers.
I guess you can say that, yes. A bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
Drugs will definitely create connections. That is a truth.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
I think we did see lots of scars on him. His body, what was it? I'm trying to remember the poetry. His body was like a map, or his scars were a map of the world. Oh man, it was such a good line. Brain!
A month ago?
Oh,
Something like that.
what can you do? What can you do when your brain is like mush? Let's see. Yeah, it must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes.
Her lover.
I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
I don't think we need to report. Why do we need to say it? We'll say
I made
nothing.
it.
Yeah, of course.
And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
I mean, we know why she did it, because her lover was hanging in the yard. Yeah.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Nicked it how?
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Wait, what? How did you know how to do that? I thought you were just Miss Oranje. Well, she did bury her documents. Maybe she's...
Which landline?
Maybe she's
The
got
one
some,
downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
some James Bond kind of
That's
skills.
some clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Yeah, I will mention it.
Thanks.
Why go through all
I
the
don't
trouble?
know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
Damn. Alright. Let's get a little bit more information about the person.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Yeah, okay. So, what did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
We do know all about it. That is true. Well, I mean, we don't know... We have an idea. We think we know all about it,
And
but
his
maybe
role
we
in
don't.
the strike was...
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military.
Yeah, exactly. We learned
Worked
this
for
from
Wild Pines
the Wild
and
Pines
against
rep.
the Union.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
I guess maybe he didn't tell her the details of the work. Because, like, what are they doing? The big guy, he's stirring up the scabs. But what was the other guy doing?
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Damn. Alright, so how do the Hardie Boys know you? Let's get the last information
They're
here.
frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
That's right, Titus said he and her were lovers as well.
Over drinks. It's been a
Did
long,
you
boring winter.
party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
Oh,
I'm sorry to have to
not
ask
as
this.
hard.
But have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardie Boys?
I have.
Let's double check that it's Titus. It could have been Angus.
Which ones, sir?
Oh,
I don't remember precisely.
all right.
Titus,
She does like to
obviously.
party.
But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Fair enough. Winters can be long. Understandable. Thank you for telling all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
I had something else. Let's ask about the flower
She
now.
nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. that the one
Sambo
you
style. Sudden change of
Sambo
topic.
style.
We know Sambo. We are a master. Actually, let's ask about it, because that may explain why we punched out Measurehead. We did our spinning back
Martial
kick.
arts, sir. Is that it?
Yes, why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
But it was dried, and it's out of season. The flowers. The flowers, man. All right,
Why
I'll
not?
talk to you later.
I'll be here until 11 p.m. Drinking coffee, most likely.
That is a long time to drink coffee. So, Kim, let's go inside first. We'll discuss. We'll have a little talk outside of the rain. I don't want to be standing in the rain having a talk, even though she's out there drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, and spending her whole time in the rain. What's this?
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
We'll run our finger. Why are we messing up her
Smooth as
window?
ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced. My goodness, how do we spot that?
Looks like it.
I guess
yes.
we're actually a good detective. All right, Kim, what's up? Let's talk to him,
Looks
and
like
then
we
we'll
have more
probably
to discuss
end the
with those
episode.
so-called Hardie Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yeah, because their excuse for lynching the deceased, the hanged man, was because he had supposedly sexually assaulted, he had supposedly raped Klaasye, which is not true.
Nothing will make
So-
them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Yeah, definitely. So why did she tell us all that? She's got her reasons as well, I think.
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Yeah, how, I mean, couldn't she have lied? I don't know.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Oh, Kim, he definitely thinks very highly of himself. He's like, I'm a pretty good detective. I would have known she was lying. Alright. Something is definitely off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
Like the flowers, man.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Exactly. That's how you know we're not lying to you, Kim, because we just go out and do our drugs right out in the open. Although, I suppose you consider that being forthcoming? I would think so. Alright, Kim, don't judge me anymore. Don't judge the fact that I'm doing speed in public. I can feel your eyes on me, Kim. I can feel it. Okay. Yeah, get that little whirling in rags bop going. Okay. So, we got our boy Titus here. We're going to interview the rest of them after this. This has been a little runaround that we've been going through. Having to prove our authority. Then he was lying to us. Then we had to go interview Klaasye. Oh, man. I just want to do some drugs and break some objects. This is what I studied law for. Yeah. That's probably a question a lot of lawyers have every day. Alright, until next time, if you enjoyed the video, if you're enjoying the series, you can subscribe for more content. You can leave a like or do something else, I don't know. But until next time, do remember, as always, to take care of yourself, and do remember to keep it disco, baby!